What's up, guys? Philip at Trade Genius. All right, I want to talk about Litecoin and a specific price action that happens once in a great while. It doesn't happen very often, but oftentimes when it does happen, it precedes a pretty large price move. And so I wanted to go into that on this video, show you guys examples of what I'm talking about, because I think it bodes really well for the next cycle up on Litecoin as we get closer to that all-important halving date in August. All right, guys, let's dive into this video and check that out.
Trade Genius.
Guys, before we get into the meat of this video, I just wanted to remind you we have our special running. You can get this moneymaker indicator. We use it a lot in our trading, and you can get it for 40% off if you head over to tradelikeagenius.com and go to software and the moneymaker. You can use our promo code and get it for 40% off. So check that out. Okay, guys, so that being said, let's dive into this. We've got the price action here in orange of Bitcoin USD. Okay, so currently we're at 5,091. This candlestick is Litecoin Bitcoin, LTC BTC. And what we want to do is we want to look at this area here. Now, if you notice what we have here, Bitcoin drops in price, correct? And we also see that in Litecoin. However, starting right here, Litecoin moves up and Bitcoin's still dropping. So from Bitcoin tops out here and then drops here, but notice Litecoin's price moves up, okay? And then it moves up again. And so what we look for is when we have those positive deviations when it comes to LTC, BTC. See, a lot of times Litecoin is either falling, LTC, BTC is falling when Bitcoin is going up in value, or they're kind of tracking the same like as we have here. But notice what happens at the beginning of 2019, we kind of start seeing these deviations here. And so, for example, January 2019, a perfect example here of where price is trending up and the Bitcoin USD price is trending down. So LTC BTC is going up, BTC USD is trending down. Okay, this doesn't happen very often, and it really doesn't happen over a period of time like this. Very rare. You also started to see it here. And this was the start of what I consider the start of the LTC halving move, because most of the, well, in all of the halving events that we have, you're going to see, several months out, especially if it's been pulling back, you're going to start to see a move, a bottom put in, and then a move higher. So here, Litecoin moves up, and then Bitcoin was still continuing to drop. So that's another episode. But one thing that you want to take away from this is when you see that happen, it's kind of a heads up that a larger move is happening. And so, like for example here, when this deviation started happening, boom, we had a 30% thrust higher. And then from this point here, when this bottom was put in and that price deviation was giving you a heads up, I mean, you had a big increase in value up to that point already. I mean, if you saw this deviation, you say, okay, I'm going to hop in here. By the time you get to this first thrust, was 76% gain already. This in and of itself right here was about 30%, followed by subsequent moves of similar size. Okay, so again, you can see it here. Price deviates up, price rolls over, and then it's followed by a larger move. So I know that this doesn't look like much here because, and the reason for that is basically because the Bitcoin move up and then down was a lot bigger in percentage terms to the LTC BTC price. But if we go and we look at the hourly chart, you can see it a little bit better here. And that's how these start. It starts off with deviating and then moves out. So you can see here, again, when you have this drift down in Bitcoin price and Litecoin isn't following suit and in fact making a series of higher lows, that's when you kind of want to pay attention. So now, does this work 100% of the time? No, especially in bearish markets, you really won't see follow through. But when we're in a situation like we are here, where Litecoin is, basically building up into the halving. Okay, so we had our first move up, or we have a decent pullback into support, right? We're starting to see this sign again of positive price deviation, which doesn't happen very often in the LTC BTC price action. It's good to take notice because you know how Litecoin moves. It can move very quickly, as you see here, big move up, and here and here. So again, the Litecoin halving move isn't done yet. We still have a few months out till August. We probably will see it top out prior to the halving event and pull back into the halving, but we should see another move higher for both Litecoin USD, LTC USD, and LTC BTC. So anyway, I thought I would share that with you guys. Price action, usually indication of a possible larger move incoming in a few days, if not sooner. All right, guys, that's it for this video. If it helps, please hit like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.
Trade Genius.